Hey, welcome to the channel. My name's Ben. I bring you weekly advice and tips when it comes to your personal finance and increasing your income. My goal is to help you optimize your wealth and maximize your life. So today I want to be talking about a side hustle that I personally have done for the past 2 years or so, and I know many others have enjoyed making a profit off of, including Graham Stephan if you follow him here on YouTube. So focus groups are a great way to do something that everyone honestly loves to do, which is talk about themselves. If you have an opinion, which let's be honest, we're all quite opinionated, then a focus group or survey is a great way to give an opinion, and in return, you make a profit. So what we're doing today is we're going to be walking through the process of signing up for one of these focus group and survey accounts, getting on the platform, seeing how it works, and how much you can expect to make. So we're going to go ahead and open up your browser. I'm going to use Google in this case. And the program that I like to use that has worked really well for me is something called Focus Groups. Don't know how to spell. Focus Groups by Schlesinger, I think I'm saying that right. Get paid for your opinion. So they do both surveys and they're also going to do focus groups. I've done some of each, but it's the focus groups that are going to pay a lot more money. So you're going to click on the website. You can check it out if you want to, but for today, we're just going to go ahead and set up an account. So there isn't much to show. It's pretty simple. Most of you probably know how to sign up for a website. You enter in your information. You're going to fill out a pre-survey when you create the account that just lets them know about your interests, your hobbies, any other background information, because that's what they're going to use to decide which focus groups and surveys to send your way. So once you've made your account, you can go ahead and log in. And you're going to see a page that looks somewhat like this once you're on their platform. You see that they have the interviews, the focus groups, and the online surveys. First of all, if you don't know the difference, the surveys, it's just gonna ask you questions. You're not talking to someone in person. Those are pretty quick, but they have a low payout. Interviews are gonna be 1 to 3 people max. It's gonna be, super personable. You're gonna be talking one-on-one usually with someone via Zoom or in person. And then you have your focus groups, which is usually like 8 to 12 people, depending on the focus group. And that's going to be more of everyone collaborating, giving their own opinions, depending on the medium. If you notice, the surveys function right here says, we're sorry, we don't have a survey right now based on your interests. That's because of one of two things. One, I've noticed that they are focused on focus groups, hence the title in their website. They don't have as many surveys, and I don't think that was even an option when I signed up for it. 2, it's because I don't fill out the little pre-surveys about myself as often as I should, which is gonna help them send me more surveys in the long run. So if you have an interest in doing surveys where you don't have to talk to someone in person and you're okay with doing more of them to make the same amount of pay, then I would make sure that you are filling out those pre-surveys and just keeping an eye out for them. So let's go ahead and click on the interviews and focus groups, and we're gonna see that there's quite a few options right now, and we can see that there's an average payout of maybe $125, $150, but then you're gonna have bigger ones that are more specific that are gonna pay at $600. So it does range. The ones that I typically go for do pay about $150. It just depends on how much of your time it takes. Do you have to travel to go to the place, or is it online? And just how complex it is. And so based on my specific interests and hobbies, they're offering clothing, media, snack foods, cars, convenience meals, advertisements. Most of these I could probably give my input on, especially financial decisions, shopping habits, and media. Those are very specific to me. There's always more opportunities to fill out brief little surveys whenever you're in the platform, so that they can further, refine what they send your way, and just kind of pre-qualifies you so that you're not wasting time applying to surveys that you're not going to get accepted into. So let's talk about how you get paid. Let's say you do a focus group or a survey, whatever it may be. you're gonna have this rewards panel. We're gonna enter in our login information so that we can redeem our points. Now, sometimes they're gonna send you a prepaid Visa gift card in the mail. It will have an expiration date, maybe a year out, but that's just gonna be money that you can use really anywhere. Now, if you do a survey or certain types of focus groups, then they're gonna send you e-gift cards. You can choose to make it a donation, or you may even get points that are then redeemable at a later time. Now, as you can see, I have 300 points in my balance. I don't think that's a lot, mainly because I basically just do focus groups that will send me in the mail a gift card or something like that. Yeah, so it looks like that's $3 worth of points, which isn't much. What I like is that it looks like you can redeem those for gift cards and you don't have to meet a certain low balance. Usually, they make you wait till you hit $50 or, something like that. Looks like I can redeem it right now. Not that I need $3 to spend on Amazon, but it's good to know that I have the option. So that was the general platform for Schlesinger, but to be honest, I haven't spent much time on here at all. And that's because they actually send these surveys and focus groups to your email and sometimes even your text. All right, so we're here in my email. This is where I get regular updates on the focus groups and surveys available to me. On average, I get one about once a day, so there's a good flow of them. Here I have a consumer hair research. It's a low offering of $50, and to be honest, I'm not quite interested in the topic. But for the sake of this video, I'll walk you guys through the process. So let's say I want the $50, I care about consumer hair, I have an opinion. I see that it's gonna be in-home use test plus the internet, which works great for me because I don't wanna leave the house. I'm good for the dates, I understand the duration of the testing, and I'm gonna click on this link right here. So this is gonna bring me to a pre-qualification survey that's gonna help them decide and me if it's right. So we're gonna agree to the terms. This one says it should take about 10 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. So we're gonna answer some very basic questions for the most part. Sometimes they'll ask you open-ended questions to see if you can think creatively and critically and also process that thought, because at the end of the day, they need your opinions. They need you to be able to word it well. So just be careful with that. A lot of times they're gonna ask if you or anyone you know, anyone in your family has worked in certain industries. That doesn't mean that if the answer is yes to some of these that you can't be in the survey. I found that a lot of times they wanna see that you're unbiased, that you don't have any experience with it. Other times they're looking for people with experience in those industries. So just answer honestly. So in my case, none of these are true. Yep, I have participated in an interview in the past 3 months. And that was it. Wow, so it really only took like 3 minutes, and that's pretty much the usual. So we may or may not hear back from them within a few days if they're interested in me. In my case, hopefully they're not. Here's an example of one that I just recently got accepted into. It just said social media, which I think anyone can give their input on social media. $175. You look at what's required of you, and it's very minimal, about an hour's worth of work. It's remote. It was perfect for me. So I applied yesterday, and I got a call this morning saying, hey, you've been accepted. So after that phone call, they sent me a confirmation email. All I had to do was click on the link and go in and confirm that I could still make that time, reread the instructions, make sure I'm good, I understand what's expected of me, and then say, yes, I will participate. All right, so I'm here on Zoom about 5 minutes before a one-on-one interview with a marketing specialist from the social media company that I'm doing this focus group for. Now, this is a little different from what I'm used to. I'm doing this interview, and then today, tomorrow, and the next, I have to do a 10-minute survey based on 15 minutes or so of interaction with a new social media tool that has not been released yet. Obviously, I can't share the actual interaction with this person, and I can't tell you what product I'm testing, nor can I tell you the company I'm working for, but I wanted to give you guys a good idea of what it looks like to do one of these things so that you can do it for yourself. So I just wrapped up that interview, and it was really good. I got to talk with someone from their company, and basically they walked me through the steps of testing out the new tool, and they really just wanted my first impressions. Is it easy to navigate? Is it easy to find? What do you think this feature does? What are your first impressions of this? What do you think could be better? Part of their role is to be as unbiased as possible and just get you to give your honest feedback. All in all, I thought the product was really cool. It'll definitely be something that people use maybe a few months from now. Now, all I have to do is play around with it for a good 15 minutes, fill out a 10-minute survey, and then I do that for the next 2 days. When it's all said and done, that's about an hour's worth of work or so, and I'm gonna receive $175 in the mail. Not too bad. All right, so this is the last day. I just finished filling out the survey. It took about 10 minutes each day after playing around with the tool for about 15 minutes as they requested. It was really easy. I mean, literally anyone can do this. And now I'm done. That's all I have to do. In 2 weeks' time, I'll receive $175 in prepaid Visa gift card for my payout. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep applying to these again and again and again. Well, there you have it. If you want to make some really easy money, then focus groups and surveys are the way to go. It's so easy to sign up, it's easy to apply for these things, and it only requires a few hours of your time, and you could easily make anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per month just doing this on the side. I know for me, this has been an amazing way to add some extra income to my bank account each and every month. So, are you gonna try this new side hustle? Let me know down in the comments below. And on the way down there, hit that subscribe button. Let me tell you what's going to happen if you do. Every Friday, you'll get a notification for a new video that's going to help you optimize wealth and maximize your life. That's the point of this channel. I'm going to help you get your budgeting right. I'm going to help you learn a new side hustle, increase your income, whatever your financial goals are. I'm going to help you get there. I'm Ben, and I'll see you next Friday.